It is no secret that DMCA is a huge problem on the internet, especially on YouTube and Twitch. If you do not know what DMCA is the system in place that allows people to copyright claim or strike other people on the internet. However, it seemed, at least for a little bit, that Twitter was mostly immune from DMCA takedowns. Occasionally, Donald Trump or someone like that would get hit with a single strike, but very rarely was anyone ever permanently suspended for copyright. However, that was until the past few months. Recently, there has been a man going around Twitter impersonating numerous people, trying to take down people he does not like off of Twitter. This man has gone by many names like Superhound, Dominic Quixote, Mr. Whimpers, and more. I'll be calling him Britbong, as that was his name when I first found out about him. So allow me to tell you the tale of Britbong, Twitter's dirty little secret, and the insanity of the DMCA system. Britbong has been around for years, but recently he started to try to DMCA different people in the commentary community. Most notably, this happened to Augie RFC. Britbong impersonated a man named Ethan Ralph, who you may know as the leader of Gamergate according to Wikipedia. He then DMCA'd Augie RFC's account, but thankfully Augie was able to get his account back pretty quickly, as he and Ethan are friends. I believe a similar thing happened to the streamer Darkside Phil and his Twitch account, but again, Phil was able to get his account back. Now, if I am being honest, while Augie and Phil did in no way deserve to have their accounts banned, it's not really surprising that someone tried to take them down. They are both pretty controversial figures on Twitter if you know who they are, and while certainly not deserved, it is kind of expected that they would receive some crazy amounts of hate. But this is where things go from fuck to very fuck. Britbong then set his sights on the Minecraft PvP community. This all started when Britbong found out about the Minecraft and Valorant streamer Emmy. According to Emmy, Britbong developed a very one-sided crush on her, and it was basically the meme of the Pokemon simp, only it was real life and not a joke. After a little bit, Britbong realized that Emmy did not know who he was, and also had a boyfriend. This caused Britbong to go absolutely apeshit. He began to donate en masse to Emiya's stream, and attempted to charge back. It was also during these donations that Britbong began to dox Emmy and spammed her chat with IP grabbers, which is obviously terrible and absolutely deplorable. This harassment went on for a few weeks, but there are still some more lowlights. He had the classic prankster move of sending CP to people. According to Emmy, he still has possession of CP. Believe he did this with Augie RFC back in 2020, but I could be wrong about that. He made accounts trying to impersonate Emmy's family members as well, and because he is the stereotypical simp gone rogue, he had to take out some of his anger on Emmy's boyfriend. He started messaging Emmy's friends saying that Emmy was being groomed by her boyfriend, and that they had met when Emmy was 16, and the boyfriend was 24. At first, someone may at least try to contemplate what he is saying. This is absolutely one of the stupidest claims someone could ever make when you realize that Emmy's boyfriend is 20-year-old former professional Overwatch player Sinatra. To top it all off, Britbong was able to DMCA Emiya's Twitter account and got her suspended for a few weeks. However, the way Britbong went about this was a little bit different, but honestly pretty scary. Britbong was able to gain access to a verified Twitter account, which he named Dominic Quixote. That's how he was able to falsely DMCA Emmy. Now, according to Emmy, Britbong has a contact at Twitter that has letting him use verified accounts and abuse the copyright system. That is absolutely terrifying, and if it is true, that means Twitter is housing someone who is purposely trying to censor people for no reason other than one of his friends does not like him. However, Britbong did not stop once he was able to take down Emiya, and he shifted his focus to all of the Minecraft PvP community. He first went after Minecraft streamer Hayden Blake, who he doxed and sent IP grabbers to her fans. He did a similar thing to the streamer Nyadi, but then Britbong just absolutely went crazy with DMCAing different people. Tabor, Sammy Green, Listens, Squid Kid, Angelicat, Estelic, Hannah XX Rose, IGM Hopes, Rogue Fizzy, 30 Virus, even Simeon Jimmy, who is the last person I would expect to be involved in Minecraft drama. Britbong was able to get some people totally suspended as well, including RU Madlol, Calvin, and Avery. As of making this video, Calvin and Avery's accounts are not back yet, although I think they will be up soon if Emmy was able to get unbanned. Presumably, the way Britbong was able to do all this was through a second verified account, this time called Mr. Whimpers. This Twitter account is a different one from the Dominic Quixote account, and this one is a bit different. Here, Britbong claimed to be an employee at Mojang, who was DMCAing any video of Minecraft in a series of laughably bad tweets. On Mojang's website, it says you can post any recording of Minecraft with no fear of getting copyrighted by them, so that contradicts what Britbong was saying. Thankfully, it does seem like this situation is getting resolved. The Dominic Quixote account has been suspended, and the Mr. Whimpers account has pretty much gone blank. I believe this was because Britbong, for whatever reason, trying to diss Notch on the account while he was impersonating a Mojang employee. Notch noticed this, and I assume he was able to contact Mojang to make them aware of the situation, and from there people have started to get unbanned. After all of this, you might be wondering why I'm still making this video if it seems like everyone has gotten back their Twitter accounts. Oh, remember what I said that Emmy said earlier in the video? According to Emmy, Britbong has a friend who has just given him verified accounts in order to wreak havoc on different Twitter communities. That is a terrifying thing to think about, because it means that any one of us could be targeted by Britbong and get harassed constantly for weeks. Already, Britbong has attacked two different communities that are polar opposites of each other, the commentary community and the Minecraft community, so who knows who would go after next. I'd be surprised if he tries to target me after this video, but at the same time I have like 400 subscribers, so I'm really not that big of an issue. But to be fair to Britbong, the proof Emmy has that he has gained these accounts from a person at Twitter is literally just a Twitter DM conversation where you cannot even see who she is talking to. So maybe Britbong is not receiving these accounts from an inside source. Maybe he is just hacking into pre-existing verified accounts and stealing them for his own use. Whatever the case is, it is not good. I do not know how to stop Britbong or who should even handle him. If the claims about him sending CP to people are true, I'm sure he could face some legal consequences if his identity was ever fully revealed. I also think that impersonating Ethan Ralph and a Mojang employee is also breaking some law, but I do not know about that for sure. Overall, this situation just showcases the dark side of Twitter. Some rogue employee is secretly giving verified accounts to a deranged and disillusioned individual who is abusing a broken copyright system in order to take down accounts they do not like. If you want to see the full Google document and me or May talking about it, I have linked it in the description. I think that's it for this video. I will see you all in the next one.